For another Scared Panda Tech stream. We are playing Pokemon Arceus. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm taking a stab at that. Starting from the very start. This is whoa. But yeah, just now put the game in. This is a complete fresh start. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans called Arceus. I wish to know thine appearance. Okay, so these are the only options. Let's go with you. What is thy name? I need a funny name. I know I had like a list of funny names in my brain that I said I would use, but I can't remember any of them. We'll just be called Panda. Yes. Panda. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Panda. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Gotta catch them all, bro. Alright, here we go. So I don't know too much about this game other than it was kind of, well, I heard it was really good. That's one thing I heard. But the gameplay differs from the other ones in the sense that it's more exploratory, RPG based. What I heard, Breath of the Wild elements, which I think could be cool for Pokemon. So we will see. Is that Mewtwo? Is that Mew? Something of the Mew? No, it's not either of those. So the Pokemons that I've played are Generation 1, 2. I think I played, yeah, I did play 2. And then fast forward all the way to, like, I played a little bit of X and Y and then Sword and Shield, but like, there's a huge gap in between where I didn't play. So there's a lot of Pokemon that I am not up to. Okay, we're awake. Not up to speed on. Okay, do wake up. Do wake up. Yes, I am alive. So I want to say that those are the starters from Gen 2, if my brain serves correctly. I could be way wrong. So I just fell from the sky, okay. Who are you? I'd like to ask you to say. Well, I asked first, so. So I notice my face is cutting off the text. I'm gonna move myself up here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on, let me do some reorganizing here. All right, we're gonna move that up. Getting a live look at adjustments on the fly, and then we will take the game video. We'll scoot that down a little bit. Put it right there. That should be good. And then we'll take the header and move it up here. Alright, I notice the lines aren't lining up. Okay. This should have been done before I hit play, but we're here. That should work. Just like this. And it's throwing me off that there's like a little gap in the corner, so let's Move that over, scoot that down. You can see a little bit more of me. Whoop, boop. All right, we'll do that. Just like that. Okay. I don't know if I do have any acquaintances in these parts. I'm not going to be negative and say I doubt it, because there's always a chance I could. Move that header down a bit. Alright, I know this looks very blocky, but we're just going with it. No. Yeah, there appears to be something weird with how the switch is formatted onto this software, but it is what it is. So, you don't know anyone here, you don't even know where to spend the night. I mean, there's some nice looking trees in the background. That one looks like it's got a lot of shade, that one in the middle of the frame. Somehow, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that spirally dark thing in the background looks rather ominous. Play splash. Yes, I know what a Pokemon is. Bye. All right, first things first is I need my airplane controls. Game controls, back, settings, vertical, I think it's vertical. Yep, there we go, okay. Found something that resembles a phone. That means it's not a phone. It resembles a phone, but it's not a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. See, feel a straight part emanating from it. What? Bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission: seek out all Pokemon. I like how it's just generic mission. Go catch them all. Just go catch all the Pokemon. I hear something screeching off in the distance. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, glad you came to rescue my new friend from the sky. Try catching these little runaway thousands of Pokeballs away, but I'm not the best at these sort of things. I'll have to give you a go at it, but first too. But first. Now that one is Roulette. Roulette can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. They don't look very sharp. But I'm sure they could be. Sindakuryu. Fire burning out equals back with flare, whatever is surprise or irate. The Pokemon in the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Play splash. I kind of had to cover the most crucial thing about the catching the Pokemon. Here are my boy Pokeballs. 30 is at the Pokemon to catch them. Got 50. Nice. Mysterious ball can be thrown at the Pokemon to catch these balls. Can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation. Will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned that I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come through. Pokeballs are recent vision. You see, throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. With that, you've caught a Pokemon. Cool. No, we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you can catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button, which is that one. Rated Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. Use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target. Release to throw. If it hits a Pokemon, you might be able to catch it. If you rate a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B to cancel. Okay. Easy enough. Well, I say that. I'm out trying to catch one. Yes. Cyndaquil, you're first. Boop. Oh, wonderful. Jolly useful skill. So I'm wondering if, like there's this like little meter that's like moving around. I wonder if we're supposed to like release it at a certain time. I'm sure all these are just like guaranteed catches. I do want to, yeah, I want camera a little bit more sensitive, motion sensitivity. I guess that's the let me see if that's what I think it is. Because I do want to like turn the controller and have it look as well when I'm throwing. Where's the last one? Where's Sharp Wings McSharpie? Oh, over there. Yep, it does exactly that. You punk. Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village. Help our research. They won't listen yet to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. Why must they pay now? See back about how we use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you keep here now. Have you seen my phone? Subject, it's an ARC phone, you say. It went on a device. Could be guiding you somehow. You'll indulge me for a moment. There's something I'd like to share with you. See, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog of Pokedex. Same plot as all the other games, seems like, so far. Catch them all. Yes, proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub. I'm afraid Pokeballs have only just been invented and and many have not mastered the skill of using them. Enter you a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation right for teamwork, don't you agree? Teamwork makes the dream work. Come on. Yeah. Come now, what do you say? Or shall we help one another, my boy? I don't know. What happens if I do this like 3 times? I mean, I'm not exactly getting a choice here. Alright, you've convinced me. Mr. Creepy Smiley Face. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging, find you some proper clothes and meal and all that. Follow me then onward to Jubilife Village. So I'm guessing this game's kind of, I don't know if it's like a prequel, but it seems like it's very early in the timeline. Me not knowing too much about the grand scheme of overall Pokemon games, having only played a few. The fact that Pokeballs were recently invented seems to imply that this would be before Gen 1 in a timeline kind of basis. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsmen. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. I mean, the only reason you have guards is if there's like an enemy force out there. How do they know I'm not a spy of enemy forces? I mean, just look at that face. I mean, you're in enemy territory. Assuming that you were a spy, but so far so good. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. Can I join the Galaxy Expedition team? Oh, there's a lot of survey corps. How do I join the survey corps? I'm very curious about this village because there's a lot of people talking trash. I did hear you. Yes, I am coming this way. Hi. Hi. You just sweeping the grass, I guess. Okay. Not supposed to talk to strangers, you know. Oh, botheration. Need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Can I go explore now? Just past the bridge here, then to the left, the Wallflower it's called. My not phone is ringing. My ARC phone. Somehow, it shows you... It seems to show you where you can go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination information request. You can also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions. Try to spot one of these markers and then head for it. Alright, easy enough. Heading to the Wallflower. Is that a green mustache? Well, no, I'm not the one with the green mustache. Or he does have green here, but it's still kind of... Anyways. The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team Folk only. We don't want to have C-Trials. Well, how do I join the Galaxy team? Are you going to tell me how to join the Galaxy team? If you're attacked by a Pokemon, it's me. The guard let you through. You must have ties with somebody in the village. Darn tootin'. Perhaps you met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. Pokemon do get away from him at times, so it makes me a bit worried for him. Suppose I'm probably one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Fortunately, she says, Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! Everybody will be quite alright now. Panda here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to point him to the survey course? You can just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Sealud's permission. I will allow it. Is that the captain? That is the captain. Assuming the individual can contribute to the survey course, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Course. You may call me Silly. Very proper. Arms behind the back. Reporting for duty. Professor Laventon is telling me how he helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed in housing exchange for unemployed labor. What a deal. Seem to be 15 or so. Oh, I'm a bit older than 15. Quite old enough to work for your keep. We can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in the monks without any idea of their skills or origins. Well, I fell from the sky. I could survive a very large drop from the sky. Tomorrow receiving power prime self-worthy. Oh. Most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. Prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal with a pleasant conversation. And Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff. Benny. Much supplies, potato mochi, never fail. Please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? The great hole in the sky, the one called a space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Some banger music here. Come down, the scientist. My job is to observe, explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region that there are in the grass and the forest, by water, wherever they like. Our job as a survey course to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Panda will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order. You understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have had a hard time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to just that. Does the Survey Corps... Yeah, I know all these characters are getting the same voice here. It's my natural voice. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Mr. Green. What? I'm confused by this whole thing, because I thought he had green hair. No, anyway, I'm not going to get too hung up on it. Yeah, you're... Okay, food. Pokédex. Captain, eat, do your stuff, you'll get fed. We'll provide even if you fell from the sky. Okay. Sounds of eating. Trial pass and join the survey course. You don't have to worry, got complete confidence. Alright, got a place to stay. And as long as I catch Pokemon, they'll feed and sleep and eat and all the things. If you fail the test, get out. Alright, so this is literally a test for life. I mean, that's why this kid's got such a panicked look throughout this whole game, is because, he just drops from the skies and by the way, if you mess this up, you're gonna die. Anyway, okay. It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in your imaginary friend. It's fine enough falling for one day. With that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Rift in the sky, people falling from the world's full of mysteries. I suppose we'll turn in. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Any tips for team members? Don't wish your tools to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such fate. Save your progress, press the update up button to open the menu, then scroll off the ZL0 buttons till your save screen. There's also an auto save, and you can disable and enable auto save. Okay. So let's go ahead and save right now. Save progress. Boop. Alrighty, we did it. We saved. Oh, stealth mode. Is there going to be a stealth mission in this game? Stealthily investigate. I mean, I guess it makes sense because you probably got like sneak up on Pokemon stuff, so it makes sense that there is a crouch button, aka a stealth button. Dang, son! Is that the Erd Tree? Is that the start of the Erd Tree? It got struck by lightning way back in the Pokemon days. And then the Tarnish came out, and I know combining stuff here. We up to quite some lightning last time, wasn't it? Sure was. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. And if you don't, we're going to throw you back out in the wild. Well, you will die. We ain't gonna let you back in. That's what the guards are for. That's what the guards are for, is basically just protecting against the people that don't pass the test. I mean, there's probably like no other enemy villages or anything like that. What lovely weather we've got. But you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to our headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. What would a starly like? You can throw a spoiled apricot corns at a wild Pokemon to make them drop their defenses, then they'll be easier to catch. You gonna let me in? Okay. Rumor has it he wants a Pokemon flying with one of those super threats. And hence was the start of the flying type Pokemon. Was because Captain What's His Name threw a Pokemon very far and had to grow wings. And evolution just occurred from there. Here on the first floor. Go give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere. Attacked from all sides. Some pirate Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. That's what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. Security quarters. Even with his own partner, he took a beating from one Pokemon. While the partner Pokemon everyone already might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene Panda is here. Damn, that's a lot of papers. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to prove the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start of nowhere in the galaxy that has ever been that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? That is true. That's fair. My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Galaxy Team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. Meanwhile, Abra's just taking a nap in the background. I'll lend you one of our survey corps satchels to carry whatever you may need into the field. Fanny pack? Fanny pack, heck yes! Satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Expect you to step in faith and goes awry. The Galaxy Team's entry trail. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone. You can check what tasks you have waiting. There are two types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress your adventure, while requests are optional, given by the people you meet. So we got story, quest, and side. Main quest, side quest. All right. Sorry, had some Chick-fil-A and I'm a little burpy. Good morning, everyone. Or we complete our Pokédex in a while, simplify this and go land. Hannah must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to accomplish that. Boom. Go on, Panda. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off all Pokemon outside the village. Hazeldung is very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? We always are good. Man, this is always a hard choice. Okay, I see there's active viewers. I will give you, whoever the active viewers are, I'll give you 30 seconds to make a choice here. If you don't make a choice, I'm going to make my choice. But I will let the audience pick my starting Pokemon. $20 seconds. If you're not sure about names, you can tell me left, middle, right. 10 seconds. Time is up. Seeing no comments, I will pick. Which one am I gonna pick? It's always gonna be the fire type. That's the only right answer ever. Yes. And with that one, the Pokemon you call that Prelude Beach. It's a little on the nose. For me, will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Plush. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's matching. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use your trialing. Am I getting another 50? Just 20? Okay, that's not bad. Can't beggars, can't be choosers. Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Or left hand fingers at the corner. I like that the directions were very specific instead of having to run around and figure it out. Leave, turn left, head for the gate. Bam, there it is. No exploring. We're going straight for it. Although, what's in here? Nope, nothing. Okay. Who are you? What y'all talking about? What a curious kid to be out there. Did I tell you what character? I am Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. To choice for any of your mercantile needs here in the East. Heard about you. Fell from the sky, did you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to each other in battle? Yeah. I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP. I know how to play this game. I think. Dun dun I sent Togepi out. Holger. What's Togepi gonna do? Crawl up into its little thing. Fight. Quick attack. Bam! Oh, Togepi can tackle too! I like how the person changes stances based on... It's like, alright, thinking. Fight. Fight stance! Quick attack! Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do better. They can experience through battle to learn more moves and grow stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the move your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. Open your satchel, choose Pokemon. Okay. Pokemon Volume 4 knew how to use Pokeballs. Anyway, let me help R2 battlers recover from their little exercise. Boop doop. And to get my Skyfall film, I present some potions and things. Pokemon, whatever they may want. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. When you're leaving Jubilant Village, make sure you choose a destination for the map and tell rest the guard to me where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you knock out Pokemon. See, everyone here is nice and they're just looking out. That's good. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Alright, heading out. Okay, so I know I'm going to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Interesting. Okay, so we can zoom in here and then zoom in further. Ooh, there's a lot we can do here, it appears. All right. Yes. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, Shinx. Ready to get started. Ah, well, you'll say Captain Starling got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to her son guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what... Sparing, unsparing captain, but what help can you exactly offer here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Pants talents are the real deal. He'll pass flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Panda will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Get your Bidoof. First Pokemon species that you'll need for your trial. Bidoof, where are you? This is Aspiration. Species of Pokemon you are meant to catch all live here. It sounds like they use whoever did the music for Breath of the Wild. I'm sure they use that same person for this game because that was very Breath of the Wilds ish esque. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. The technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging a Pokemon's attacks. Oh my gosh, they can attack me. Okay. Didn't have to run for people, so this will be easy. Still going stealth mode. Stealth, 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 stealth. Okay, running. Why is the marker on... Okay. Bam. Stealth. Focus. Pokeball. Release. I'm kind of confused because I remember getting 50 Pokeballs at the start of the game, and then I got 20 more, and so those original 50, I guess, are just gone now. Now I've only got 19 left when I should have... Let's see, I ended with 46, and then plus 20 that I would have gotten 56, and the one I just... 55. I should have 55 Pokeballs. 65. Let's say 55, 65. But you should be able to get closer and crouch. Stealth mode. Press the B button to crouch, make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice. Press the button to rise. Creep in tall grass while crouched low, you'll be harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Stealth button. Knew it. Where is... Why are we getting all, what's the word? For like shading on the corners of the frame. There's a word for it. Ba-ba-da-doo. It's like everyone else is really doing all the legwork. I'm really just like throwing the ball and that's it. Gee, that's interesting. Here's a proper way to throw your... I have a Pokemon at the ready, but 1 to 39%. So I'm going to throw a Pokemon at it, I guess. So, Starly, you can fly, so get me some stuff. Yeah! Good job, good job, good job. I mean, I would have thought that Starly would have, like, flown up and, like, picked them and brought them back. It appears any ground Pokemon could have done that, so Bidoof with those chompers probably could have done it. Anyways. There. That's Sheeks. Oh my word. Okay. An aggressive disposition. Okay. More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get alright, they'll knock aside 80 ball each thread them. When you use the L button, focus on Pokemon, see how easy it might be to catch. More arrows you see pointing up, the easier it will be. X icon means has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's the old school way of catching Pokemon. So you just start a battle against the wall Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press the X button while you toggle between your throws. No, I'm going to. Alright, I guess we're past the stealth point. Bam, we're doing a combat. He was running right at me. Fight. And just the basic quick attack. Let's do it maybe one more time. That should be good enough for a Pokeball attempt. Broom? Heck yes. Oh my gosh, you did it. You purchased Pokemon without a hint of fear. You can caught each one. You're like a gift this guy dropped to us. Feelers, I think Survey Course has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex that would have been ordered. This is wonderful. So curious, wonder if you came falls first guy like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. You passed the trial with flying colors. It seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Panda. Taking your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we just report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to your life village. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. Bring up to 6 Pokemon in with you into the field, in theory. No, we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. That's not dilly-dally. Captain Siley awaits our report at headquarters. Captain Siley will be very pleased. Seems you won't have to leave you to die. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I had to catch them, all 3 of those, or else I die. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This was your official uniform of the Survey Corps. We're in the Survey Corps now. Alright, cool. And once you get to the 3rd floor, present yourself in uniform, Commander. It's your first visual from your captain. Get out of the way, I'm in the Survey Corps. Over here? Always sweeping the grass. Yes, we've established no freeloaders. What kind of... Alright, it's part of the uniform, whatever. Color contacts. Ooh, you can change eye color? It appears you can. Yes, okay. Fancy hat there, fancy hat. I bet the commander's going to be a very, very, very nice person. Not as uptight as the captain there. Commander's going to be a delight. Nah, he's not looking very delightful. Maybe a little delightful? Not delightful yet. Oh, that's an intense sound. He is Komodo, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Panda. Yes, sir. Huh. Brief him situation, including how you fell from Earth in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Pokemon battle. I didn't even read the options. I thought I was going through dialogue, so I'm assuming none of the answers would have worked. Sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. I expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. Who literally felt rather than superstitious among us. Might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. Oh, well, that's true. If I come from a different time and place, that means all the things from the time and place probably come with me. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Panda. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Very cool, very cool. So the commander's also accepted you. Sure has. Understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. So am I even in the survey corps? If I don't have a rank, am I at least like member or something? Perform well as a member. See, called it member. So I do have a title, and you will move up through the ranks. The more you add to the Pokedex, higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer to the goal of yours to catch them all. Do I have to catch Arceus as well? Because I'm like Arceus is the ultimate deity. It seems like. Can he be captured in a Pokeball? How does that work? I can make Pokeballs now. 1 Apricorn, 1 Tumblestone, and $3,000 as well. Pokedollars, Pokebucks. Like I remember that icon being used in the Gen 1 game, so I just don't know if they have like a word for it, if it's just a symbol. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach your new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Slightly. As experienced craftsperson here, let me explain with a bit to start with. Crafting means making your items with your own 2 hands. Buy some things at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we could do that. Let's head to the Craftworks today. Okay. Visit the Craftworks to learn how to craft items. So it's not here. All right. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Antha, the local clothier. Can I get new sandals? I don't like the sandals. Professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes. So here you go. I do hope they fit. Does it include sandals? I didn't get any sandals there. We'll value stuff to show the villagers of the shops. This way to the Craftworks, Panda. Over here. Do you see me? I'm waving. But first, I want. Okay, so I still need to get used to this menu system we got here. All right, so these are. That's me. And then we got this. That's the phone. It shows me the map. Okay, I can buy some Pokeballs and stuff. Is this if I want a haircut? Yep. You're the clothing person. Can I get some shoes? Can I get some kicks? Unless you're going to give me free shoes. Kimono and bottoms. That's not shoes. What a precious gift. I will take care of it, but I want shoes. 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 Buy shoes. Okay, so we got some sandals. Oh, man, these are expensive. Jeez. I wasn't given much money to start, so I might just go back to my original sandals. Yeah, I'm done shopping. I'm going to change clothing. Just regular sandals. Boom. There we go. Okay, what do we got? We got that. We got that. Fancy bottoms. Everyday trousers. Fancy bottoms for sure. Let's go with the everyday kimono, and I've only got one hat. No, put the hat back on. There we go. Let's go with that. Do come back. All right. Use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. You can use workbenches in Jubilife Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. How many can I make? So it looks like I could do 20. I'm going to go ahead and just make 10 for now. Heck yeah! Alright. Oh, that's a fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. Recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of the power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex, and on that note, here you are. Ooh, Pokedex. Task with unreported data 9. Research point 0. Next rank 500. Okay, and I guess this just obviously gets updated as we go. There's different challenges. The time you've seen it using agile style move, strong style move, flame wheels, into quills, habitat unknown. Prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have a couple lots of research tasks to help the professor. Goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks and use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good panda. I ain't your panda. Excuse me, I couldn't happen over here. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? Side quest. I'm Skeet standing guard, so I can't leave a post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People have something to ask you, we'll have a request icon displayed above. If you fulfill the request, might receive a nice reward. Nope, bye. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'll take it. Okay. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? I haven't. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon. He told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it'll sometimes change its appearance to become stronger. He said the phenomenon was called evolution. Evolving Pokemon. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and status. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. So I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. So you're part of the survey course, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, kid, you let me have it. There'll be a reward for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Got it, bro. Beauregard, that's his name. Beauregard, alright. You've been wondering what Starly would like since the beginning of the game, since I got here. About the Pokemon. Find out about Starly, Pokemon. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. So I gotta get a Starly and complete the Starly. Okay. Let's just get everybody's requests here. Toshi, what you got? Isn't that what I caught? Shinx? Yeah, I did. Pretty sure. Shinx, I got something just for you. Boom, right there. Quest complete. That was easy. Those are some nice pictures. Okay. Head to Obsidian Fieldlands and speak to Professor Laventon about research tasks. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete the Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference anytime. Research tasks are tasks that you need to carry out to complete the Pokedex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and a variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokedex and see what kinds of tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. When you focus on the wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can instantly check the research task for that species by pressing the down button to open your Pokedex. Right to the page. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check it out. Let's catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Banda. If you see a wild Pokemon attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge. Security queries had 2. Click me when I got it, but if some sheets, it's not a shock. Don't you worry, I've got lots of experience drawn. I'll teach you plenty. Follow Akari to learn some tips for carrying out research tasks. Focus on a Pokemon with ZL and then press down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right. Catch one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. When it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember to Captain Switching Wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now. If you want, I will go on ahead. Okay. Gotta catch them all. So I need to catch 25 of them. That's a lot. All right. Number of heavy specimens you've caught. Number defeated. Number of different forms you've obtained. Number evolved. Investigated the Bidoof that behind the village. Ooh, there's a lot going on for this game. Bam! Gotta catch them all. Doodly doo. Stealth. Stay there. Boop. Can I do 2 at a time? You stay there, buddy. Okay, so it's just a general dodge, but that would seem like any time. If you've got it as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research task for it. Just ZL then down. Try taking your task for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted. Try catching while hiding in tall grass. Stealth. Pokeball at the ready. What's the little chat bubble thing? Are you telling the other Starly about what's happening? Ah, you punk. there another one somewhere? I think there was, but there you are. It's been startled. Spoiled apricorn. Alright, it's hitting a Pokemon with one may stun the Pokemon, creating an opening for you to act. Berry, you can also throw this berry near one Pokemon to draw their attention. Okay, and I did see another. There was another. There it is. I'm gonna stealth up on it. It's another one of those Starsky and Hutch Pokemon. Shinx. Bam! Yeet. Stealth. I wish the focus would, like it seems like you got to be really close for it to come through. Like I feel like you should have to be as close, but it is what it is. Number caught, so I need to catch 25 of them. So let's just keep it going, keep the party going. Bonked in the head. And that's 30. Do-do-do-do. Okay, there's an objective off in the distance. We'll start to head that way. First, we will see what's in this tree. Bidoof. Use those chompers to chomp that tree down. There we go. What if you, can you eat the rock? No? Alright, Bidoof, come back. Alright, there we go. And let's get stuff in this tree. Okay. We've got something over here. It's another Bidoof, just Bidoofing around. And boop. I seemed a little extra, like oh, maybe, okay, so that thing, I guess, when it's at its peak wideness, I'm guessing that's when you're supposed to hit it, because that seemed like I, you know, scored a critical hit or something like that. Have your who can chop this? Wrong button. Bidoof with your teeth. Can you bite through the rocks? He did something. Can you do it again? No? Okay. Oh, you can talk to them. That's nice. That's pleasant. All right. Boozel. Booezel. That means he'll try to hit you if it's moved. It's just like Shinx. You'll need a battle to catch it. Oh, he is talking all the mess. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. Because no one dies in Pokemon, you just black out. And speaking of which, your research task for Boozel includes seeing it and using a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it You have to see it, use the move and battle. That's right. Some tasks require battling. Now I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of Buizil's research tasks, then come talk to me. All right. Buizil, let's get some battle going. Let's do the battle. I'm gonna yeet a Cyndaquil at you. Quit being a wiener. Bam. Do I get first strike because I hit it? So if I press start or Pokédex, that one. Buizel. Number of times you defeated with electric type moves. Number defeated with electric. Okay, that's very specific. Different forms you've obtained. Get my feet wet. I don't know what that is, but I want one, so let us check it out. Wurmple. What's up with you, Wurmple? I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at you. Boop. Get your friend over there too. Where you at? Where you at? Right about there. Missed. Ah, you. Okay, okay, I got it. Alrighty. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. What do you mean keeping up with you? You haven't caught a single Pokemon this whole game. I've got... You were talking about, or someone was talking about how you can't even carry 6, and I've got frickin' 12 by now, I think. I'm making up that number, but I can't be way off. Kit containing everything you need for crafting, even when there's no workbench around. However, you can only use the material you have in your satchel. Okay. It's like the crafting kit for the key item, pocket, craft, whatever you like. However, I like the workbench I'll use in satchel. I want to go craft more than items in your satchel can hold. Here's a recipe for potions. Thank you. One orangeberry, one medicinal leek. Okay. The crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using materials you have in your satchel. So as long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. With an orangeberry and a medicinal leek, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. There's a research. Cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are tasks you finish and can report. Task with unreported data. What does that mean? Unreported data. Oh, so that's just like things I can go do, I'm assuming. Or is it stuff I have to turn in? Maybe? I don't know. Please report back to Professor Levitt once you got some research tasks good and done. Report research tasks to Professor Levitt to earn a sufficient number of Pokemon research points. Okay. But before I do that, I still am going to go catch them all. When they say catch them all, that means all. Yeah, it's gotta be hard to get that critical hit zone because you also gotta account for the time that the Pokeball has to travel to the Pokemon. It's not when you release. It also accounts for travel when it actually hits. A lot of factors that tie into it. It's not as easy as just hitting that zone every time. There's actually some degree of difficulty to it, so we will get way off on that. I'm pretty sure that no, it's not. I was going to say, I feel like that exact sound was in Breath of the Wild, but I don't think it is. Is that an Eevee right there? Is that Eevee? I'm going to get you, Eevee. You will be caught, and you will become a Jolteon or a Flareon or a Vaporeon or whatever the other Eevee evolutions that have come out that I'm not aware of, but I know that they exist. Was it Ponyta? Is that what it's called? Ponia? Or no, Ponyta was the evolved form. That's Ponia? I don't recall. We're going to find out. Ponyta. I was right the first time. All right. I thought it said unobtainable. And I was like, damn. All right. But it just says unobtained, which means this is possible. Which means, yeet! I think I got that critical hit. I felt the controller vibrated. All right. No. We're catching this one. This is happening. We got 5 chances left. I've got some items that I can use if I remember how items work. Berry that can be fed to a Pokemon cure its paralysis. He calls the rose near the wild to draw its attention. Okay. Berries. Let's use a berry. Okay. We're going to throw a berry. Not like at it, but yes, come to the berry Bonita. Boop. Hells yeah. We got a Bonita. Dang! That's a bigger one, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna get that one too. That is a very large horse. Ooh, it's angry. Oh, it's got red eyes. It is very angry. We're still gonna do it. Let's throw the berry. Come get the berry, big giant horsey. Don't tell me you're too cool for berries. Oh, I thought you were coming right at me. Boop. Okay, not having that. All right. Can I so again, like I was saying, I feel like I'm close enough to be able to do the research on it. Rapidash, level 40. And it's got a big scary X on it. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get this one, but we will throw our 3 Pokeballs at it. Yeah, the fact of how fast it's just getting out, and what did it say? It's like, I remember it saying somewhere that Pokemon up to a certain level will respect you, and I know it's not 40. I will be back for you, giant horse. Oh shit! Run. I mean, I knew that was coming, but... what is this rock here? Bidoof. Start chipping away. Oh! Whoa! I wasn't ready for that. It's like my controller vibrated, and then I heard angry Rapidash in the headphones at the same time, so it kind of startled me a little bit. All right. We got 2 Pokeballs. There's Bidoof. Bidoofing around. Throw it at its butt. You little punk. Alright, I can make Pokeballs, right? We established that I can make what appears to be 15. But... sending a text, hold on. Are y'all upset? Oh, jeez! Alright, we're combating. We are doing the combat. Quick attack. Yeet! The heck he did. We are going to try that again. Don't, no. Stop. No. Aspiration hill. I aspire to get up this hill. There we go. Yeah, y'all are difficult. All right. You popped up out of nowhere. Oh, if it is the crafting kit, why are you surprised? Seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. Earn money for a report. When you submit reports, you get money. Based on the level and number of Pokemon you caught, you'll receive more money if you fulfill certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research task you've completed thus far. Yeah, caught a bunch of things. Check that out. I said 12 earlier. I was way off. It is way more. Total Pokemon caught 22. Almost double. 20 more caught in one report. Different Pokemon species caught. Caught for first time. Pokemon caught using a back strike. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. Either way, we got money in the bank on that one. We're definitely eating good and getting the comfiest bed when we get back to the village. Carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports. You have raised the research levels of the Pokemon species you can count. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete. You will have unlocked all of the detailed information to be had about that species. Okay. To carry out tasks and complete the Pokedex entries for different species, you also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up to the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Cool. So this is just showing me what I've learned so far, I'm guessing. Okay, so like Bidoof, I'm almost done with, and Starly, because I guess you don't have to do everything. I'm guessing that's just how you generally level it up. Oh, I don't even have a star yet. Not quite there yet. I'm afraid you'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go for brink. I recommend you work your way through Bidoof's and Starly's task first. Hang in there. Alright, Bidoof and Starly. Let's catch Bidoof's and Starly's. There's one. Crouch. And Pokeballs. And yeet. Boobadoo. Number defeated. Okay, so I need to actually fight some. Yeah, let's just start doing some combat. Oh, when they say defeat, I read that as defeat, as in Ember, Scorch. That doesn't sound good. Knock him out. There you go. Ooh. All right, so we'll put Shinx in next. Combat stance. Thundershock. You've been thundershocked. There we go. Cannot move around. We'll do a quick attack. Thundershock again. See if we can do another paralysis thing. Oh, peaceful music. Who are you again? The margin of Pokemon Sky. The harder it'll be to catch. If you battle a Pokemon, lower its HP or maybe inflict paralysis with a move like Shinx's. Thundershock could be easier to catch. Yep. Number caught, number defeated. So if I can catch one without being spotted, that will do some things. Caught napping. Move master, new move. Alrighty, brewski. So you've caught the Pokemon. Can't report your findings. Yes. So I guess a backstrike is you literally throw the ball from behind. It doesn't see it coming. Is that enough points for next rank? There we go. That's what I needed. I got a star. The Captain Sally know that you've earned enough Pokemon research points to move up to the next rank. Bum bum butternut. Aber, you still just napping, chilling? If you parts for part judges worthiness, show me your Pokedex. Bam. Check me out. You made progress. Seems to have earned yourself a star. You're no longer a member. You are now a member plus. Heavy balls. Pokemon have leveled up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in combat. The rewards you earn for survey reports will be more generous now too. Very good. Have these as well. They are further recipes for you need for crafting. Crafting heavy balls. One apricorn, one black tungsten. Recipe for revives. And the strange like you should fall from the sky and it flourish among us like this. It's a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Cool. For today, at least you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. I mean, I'm a member of the survey team. I thought it was implied that I would always have a place to eat and rest. Not a day-to-day, case-by-case basis, but I guess that's just how they roll. Okay, congrats on first star. Request from Beauregard. I did get it. I can't remember if I finished it. People of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon to say it's how the problems arise. Survey course gets called to help. Indeed so. There's a blackboard. Acquire skilled battling Pokemon. I mean, you're the one showing me the ropes, and at the same time, you're not handling the ropes. The Diamond Clan. Because I should give it a sure you might great. Including more about the local problem for tomorrow. And yeah, no, I'm just kind of speeding in here. I am gonna wrap this stream up here. Take a little break. I may keep us going later in the day. I may come back to this. This is a good game. This is well thought out. It's Pokemon, but not Pokemon. If that made any sense. You know what I'm talking about. Something to use your help with. Okay, new quest. Once I get a chance to save, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll be waiting at the training grounds then. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. Yeah, it's a question. It's like, where are these extra Pokemon going? Because in the original games, it was stored inside the PC, and somehow it was just stored in the PC. Save button, save button, save button. Where are you? That's the map. Still learning my general buttons here. There we go. Save progress is right there. What is this? Internet connection. Oh, I will do that later. But I guess you can get stuff if you're online. That's cool. Progress saved. Boop. Alrighty, well that will do it for this stream. Thank you all for watching. I will do this again very soon. Possibly later this evening, and give me several hours, but probably sometime this evening I might pick this up again. But until next time, y'all be nice to each other. Make good